These two are fondly remembered as well. Hubertus Weinmann from the winery Neumer in Ulversheim is an Eco Vintner. The open, wide landscapes at the Rhine bend of Rheinhessen, where precipitation is low, offer perfect conditions for ecological viticulture. From house wine to premium wine, the eco wineries offer the whole range. Johann Schnell from Guntersblum is another Rheinhessian Eco Vintner who puts his heart and soul into wine growing. As usual in Rheinhessen, Hubertus and Johann have no time for rivalry. They each strive for top quality wines.
Such a spade diagnosis, to put it simply, serves the purpose to find out about the greening below the surface and what the soil is doing with the greening. You notice that this falls in lumps. It's harsh loess, hardly alive, compressed. Whereas here on top, the soil is soft and darker as well, meaning more humus. The nutrients accumulate. If I do this for, let's say, 20 years, I'll get a 30-centimeter layer of this and will no longer have to add fertilizer of any kind, since the soil is living.
Nice and soft.
Right, like this here. You notice clearly that the roots have managed to penetrate into the ground further and further.
And what are you doing now?
We tap off the foliage wall. And then I'll show you all the beneficial insects. Another proof of the fact that we didn't use any insecticides.
Implying, of course, that all the insects are still around.
They should all still be here. And the beneficial ones too, of course. We've got various species, as you can see, and that's vital. As many as possible, a wide biodiversity. Not as many as possible of one species, but biodiversity.
Nicht möglichst viel von einer Sorte, sondern artenreich.
Okay, smile for the camera.
Cheers.
She practiced holistic thinking 900 years ago, Hildegard of Bingen. I set out to follow her traces on a late summer day. Hildegard of Bingen must have been a fascinating woman. She was a visionary scientist, doctor, musician and poet. She founded 2 monasteries and she was born in Rheinhessen. The church where she was baptized in Bermersheim vor der Höhe. Now I'm moving on to Bingen to visit the St. Rochus chapel. Although it's dedicated to St. Rochus, the patron of plague sufferers, I find traces of St. Hildegard here too. In this chapel, which is part of the World Cultural Heritage Middle Rhine, her relics are enshrined.